everybody, it's Hayden, aka the Next Gen Collector. I accidentally got that little notification that says your phone is full, and upon doing that, I deleted like a big chunk of like 2 videos that I had pre-recorded that I had to edit. So we're scrapping all of it. We're redoing it. We're gonna do a lot of stuff montage style and just change the whole format of the video. So this is gonna sound like a PSA going into this, that if it seems weird and like, dude, why do you have that many books to show off? That's why. So, sorry, but let's get into it. But in today's video, I'm gonna go a little bit over what I've been reading, what I'm finishing up reading, and then leave it up to you guys in the comments and possibly an Instagram poll as well, what I should read next, because I have a ton of full sets and miniseries that I'm dying to get into, but it's one of those things where I'm overwhelmed with options. I need someone just to tell me, hey, you need to read this one first. But first, just very quickly, gonna go over the new comic book day pickups, the ongoings I've been reading. If you've seen this one online, you know it's blowing up. The Daniel Warren Johnson cover variant of this Wolverine 400. He actually does a story in the back, Samurai Wolverine. Bad ass. Oh my gosh, so sick. Very short too. Today is Superman Day, as the day, or at the point of recording this video, so I had to get the Superman Summer Special. I already know Jorge Jimenez, beautiful cover. And as well, they had free comic books, if you haven't seen, all over the internet by now. And Superman for All Seasons, I haven't read it, so really cool that they had a #1 that I could pick up. Ultimate Wolverine, come on. Had to pick that up. Giving Absolute Flash a second issue. A lot of people were skeptical on it, or kind of like, okay, it was like the weakest of the new releases before Green Lantern came out, but I liked it, so got to get that. And then I think most underrated book coming out right now, New Gods. Really cool so far. I'm curious to see what a crossover looks like. I'm hoping I don't have to read Justice League because I dropped it. I dropped it for the sake of I literally forgot to pick it up 1 week. I'm like, oh, well, if I forgot to pick it up, it means I can live without it. So, curious to see where this goes, but those are just the new comic book day pickups. But now let's get into these sets that I need you guys to tell me where to go next. All right, so the series that I'm reading now that I'm finishing up is actually Thunderbolt. So I'm on issue 11. I have issue 11 and 12 in single issue, and then I have the 3rd volume in trade paperback. Just getting into the theme of things for the Thunderbolts movie coming out soon. I know this team is not even close to the one that's in the movie. I mean, this one has the Punisher, Deadpool, Elektra, Agent Venom, Red Hulk, and the Leader kind of on the team. You got to read it, figure it out. The story is starting to slow down for me a little bit, so we're gonna see. I'm glad I have the trade paperback for the 3rd volume, so I can go a little bit quicker. But besides that, once I finish those, that in here in a few days, we're gonna get into these. So first up are the Marvel books. So first up, the legendary Silver Surfer Black. I have the first 5 issues. I'll get number 6 to read the last one if needed. But this one, I always see it, so interesting to me. Donny Cates. So I don't know. I just heard. I haven't really heard a whole lot since I love the covers on this run. So that was one. This one I actually do know a little bit about already. Neil Gaiman's Eternals. I heard this is like the Eternals run. I think Thanos and his grandfather are involved in the story from what I remember. So that is another one. Then 1962 Neil Gaiman as well. I know absolutely nothing of this besides the fact it's basically the Marvel Universe at 1962. Wow, 1602. Big difference there. So I got this in the Eternals run from Cheddar Comics, actually. So I have these full runs on the Marvel side. So if you're like strictly Marvel, you let me know if you've read these and which is like the best one to go with. What's the must read? But next I got the DC books, and then I got some indie stuff. So if you're a Marvel guy, I guess you're choosing only between those 3. But if you're more accustomed to the other side of things, DC, we'll get into those, and then we'll get into the couple of indie options. All right, it occurs to me I need to point the camera down a little bit. But and also for whatever reason I'm going handheld in all of this right now, so I don't know why. But first up on the DC, we have Robin. So this is the last issue I have. So if it goes farther than 17, I guess I'll pick it up. But I have 1 through 17. Got it in a box, like a flat rate box from Sasquatch Comics. So then I picked up the kind of gaps I needed. So I got this. I think he goes to some island in this. I think I saw kind of like a short or something. So that's one option. Tom Taylor's Titans. Love, love, love Tom Taylor's Nightwing. So I just wanted to possibly see if his Titans run is good. I've heard some people are big fans of it. So I got the first 5 issues of that because I think it starts to like taper off in goodness. I have almost the entire Batman the White Knight by Sean Murphy. I have this entire one, then The Curse of the White Knight or something, whatever the next one is, and then all of Beyond the White Knight, and then the Red Hood 2 issues. So I know I'm seeing the Joker and the Harley Quinn, but a big stack to dive into. Heard this is really good. So I got that one as well, and then a couple of these mini series. So Batman Detective 1 through 6. Is this Tom Taylor as well? It might be. Adam Kubert covers on this series. And then Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. I think it's kind of related to the game. Maybe? I don't know. But it's got Greg Capullo covers. So I don't know if he's the interiors and Jonathan Glappling. I don't know. This covers draw me on that miniseries. But then next up, we got the Indies, which I only got in trade paperback form. But because the first appearance, we'll get into that in a sec. But not the indie books. All right, going top-down view now, just to switch it up. I'm already reading this currently. I'm like 2-3 issues into it. It's basically 2 series that run simultaneously. So it's the One Hand and the Six Fingers. So that's each a title, and they run like back-to-back. One's a detective, one's a serial killer, happening simultaneously. Cool stuff. So I'll probably will finish this. But that's just one of the indie books I thought I should mention. But this one, Chew, very world renowned, award-winning series, I think, maybe, I don't know. I got this for like literally like a couple bucks, and I kind of know the premise where he eats stuff and then he can see what happened. You let me know if this is worth the read. Obviously, I mean, it's very cheap, but you let me know if this is a quick read or if this is like your choice out of all of them. I think this is like the most iconic out of all these stories I got. So that's one, and then my Robert Kirkman fix. So Oblivion Song, I obviously love Invincible, Walking Dead. So I just wanted to delve a little bit deeper into Robert Kirkman's work. So this one's only $7, so I got this at a used bookstore, Oblivion Song. And then I also got Firepower by Robert Kirkman. This one I think I got for $5. Yep. So 2 Robert Kirkman volumes, infant series. They're not entirely too long. I think they both cap out, I don't know, one's like 40 issues, one might be 30. I don't know, they're not like Walking Dead and Invincible long where it's like almost 150 plus. So, yep. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the montage of all the books I picked up. So I'm gonna go very quickly here. And you might not even hear me because it might be music overtone, but Wizard Magazine, Jim Lee cover, as you can see here. Pretty cool stuff. So you have early Silver Age Batman, Batman 193, keeping it Batman. Issue number 2, first cameo appearance of the Court of Owls. Really neat to get that one. Just a blank sketch here. Detective Comics 1000. Did not pay that price on that. Then we got some Todd McFarlane, Batman Detective Comics number 578. Alex Ross, Batman 686. So this is an issue of the New 52 Batman number 1, but as you can see here, a little different on the bottom because that is the Walmart UPC price variant. So kind of a harder one to find. Got it for a great deal because I got it basically priced at a normal number 1. This is a Batman number 38, a 10 sale cover. So had to pick that up for $1. And then some Jim Lee action. Batman number, well, it's not Batman, it's Batman Europa, but a Jim Lee cover. Come on now. Then this super awesome Detective Comics cover here. The Joker with all the playing cards. If this was a Silver Age book or a Golden Age book, man, that would be going for a lot of money. Out of all the reprints of Batman number 1, Absolute Batman number 1, this one's got that unique cover of him on the Batmobile, so, or Bat bike or whatever. So cool. A little sideways action here. Detective Comics 1000, the Jim Lee Sideways variant. Got this one to pack, so pretty awesome. Hush is hot, so I had to get the Batman Hush. Now, not sure what the key significance on this is, but speaking of Batman Hush, 615 with the Nightwing on the cover. Super happy to finally get this one. I don't know why it's avoided me for so long. 1, first appearance of Professor Pig, I believe. Just Jim Lee, Frank Miller. Had to get the Batman cover. Have the Robin one signed. Third print of the first appearance of Punchline. There's a random issue number 1 that I have of Brave New World. I want to read it at some point, so might as well have the issue number 1 on hand. This is some sort of ratio of Jim Lee. I think it's like over 100 for sure, but there's pencils on Jim Lee, or Superman Unchained by Jim Lee. Then I had to complete the trifecta. Wonder Woman, Jim Lee. Then the Superman, Jim Lee. Got paired with my Batman 608. Moving along, this random X-Men book here. I just really like the face on Emma Frost and Wolverine and Cyclops. Then a Batman double date issue of Superman and Lois Lane. I've heard this one's a really good read, so that's why I've been looking for it for a while. $5 grab, posted on my Instagram. First appearance of Spider-Boy. Found it at 2nd and Charles. So, missed out on the original release, but still got it for around cover price. This one I planned to sell originally, but after having it for a while, of course I gotta keep it. The first appearance of the Hellfire Club in Batman and Uncanny X-Men number 132. One of these I actually got with arcade tickets. So we have Superman and Batman 22 and 23. First appearance of Batman Beyond, Tim Drake. David Nakayama on the Robin. Nightwing, number 50, buzz cut action. And then this issue of Nightwing, number 10, if you go to my Instagram, I actually got a published page out of this book right here. And with these next set of books, I am one issue away. I originally thought I completed, but my Tom Taylor Nightwing run. So we got 111, 112, 90, 91. And then I accidentally bought another 111. And then a little recent book that came out, but if you're not reading this, Dennis Camp, this thing might win an Eisner this year. Got upgraded from a 6-issue miniseries to a 12 Absolute Master Manhunter. Alright, just a little bit of indie. Oblivion Song number 1. I picked up number 1 actually before I got the trade paperback, but I figured that I like Robert Kirkman, so there's a good chance when I read it, I'll like it, and I'll just want to binge a lot more. So, but an Image series that I have been reading, Saga. So I ended up getting number issue 10, 7, and 8 for my boy Cheddar Comics. Trying to get the first 10 issues. I already have issue number 1 and 9.6, so only a few more to go. Invincible Action. It's the hottest book on earth, but you guys know. So I got Noble Cause is number 5, just an issue with Invincible on the cover. Guardian of the Globe 1 and 2, Robert Kirkman, and then the second Guardians of the Globe by Hester. But then I had to get the Cory Walker variant of issue number 100. Another issue number 100, and the variants I didn't have. Issue 100, I think this one is, yeah, Arthur Adams. See, really tiny there. So really cool to have an Arthur Adams variant on there. So next time I see him at a con, I'll definitely get him to sign that. And then issue number 35, just a random one in the middle of the run I didn't have. Alright, the last bit of this deck I think is just Marvel, but finally got my hands on a Wolverine 75. I can't believe I didn't have this already. Look at that hologram. Looks way cooler in person. But no more adamantium for him. It's a random, really high grade, well, not really high grade. The whites on this Sergeant Fury, 12 cent. I mean, look at the white on there. Extremely white. And it was kind of patriotic cover, so decided to keep that one. Then we got a double signed Venom number 1 by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. And no, it's triple signed. I lied. But yeah, I got this one for a great deal from Sasquatch Comics. First appearance of Chasm in Amazing Spider-Man number 93. Chasm is another kind of the villainous version of Ben Reilly. Silver Age goodness. Or no, this is more bronze. Amazing Spider-Man number 113. I think this is the first appearance of Captain Gwen Stacy. Maybe. There's a couple issues of the Spider-Verse run that I picked up for cheap. $4 on that one, the epilogue, and then $4 on Amazing Spider-Man Part 6 of the Spider-Verse saga. Another random Spider-Verse book here. I think I got this for $1 or $2. It was on Instagram claims just did it to bundle up and save on shipping. Then we got this from Cheddar Comics, this amazing, or no, it's Marvel Adventures Spider-Man number 54. I don't really know, but it's like an early Scotty Young cover. Don't really see these that often, so that was cool to add to the Spidey collection. Not a lot of people might have it. I think this has been a hot book recently. Amazing Spider number 565. I think it's first appearance of Craven's daughter. You know it, you see it. Dan Slott's Amazing Spider-Man number 1, first appearance of Cindy Moon. Random unbagged, unboarded issue of 281, first appearance of the Gold Team. Then I showed these actually on the Council of X, but there's some Wolverine books here. 135. Then some Keith covers on Marvel Comics Presents. Then you know that one, baby. Oh yeah. Then once again, some more Wolverine covers. New Avengers, David Finch, Wolverine. And then this sort of cool X-Corp. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a pharmacy cover. Mainly got it because my girlfriend's a pharmacist, so that's kind of the only reason I got that. Then some Uncanny X-Men here, just a quick stack. 240, 241, look at that cover, come on now. 256, you see the Jim Lee action. 222, got an upgraded copy. Already had a copy of this, but this one's really crispy. 192, 187, and finally got a copy of this, the John Romita Jr. Wolverine on Uncanny X-Men 207. And to cap this video off, we got Wolverine Old Man Logan 70, 71. Got these out of order. 66. Look at Hawkeye there. But of course, all this started because I finally got my hands on Old Man Logan's first appearance in Wolverine number 66. Oh man, check this out. Crispy goodness. But that has been the massive stack that I've been holding on to for a while. There's probably some stuff I didn't even mention that I just recorded for it, and then the old video, and I forgot to pull it back out for it, but yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. So once again, sorry for the long hiatus. It's really busy coming to the close to the end of the semester and a bunch of summer stuff that I got planned going on. But you can see there's the original page. I had to show it off on the Nightwing shelf. Neat stuff. But thank you guys again. See you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. And definitely check me out on Instagram. I'm still active on there. So all that being said, see ya. Bye.